Hi, today is Tuesday and it's almost midnight. Tomorrow will be the Wednesday and it is called Hump Day. Yesterday I talked about corkage fee and it was a good article by toasttab.com, and I happened to find another article by the same company about how to energize your bar if you are into that business. Even though we are not into the bar business or corkage business, we might get some idea from this article because it suggests some marketing strategy or some kind of interior design or some kind of enticing program that would encourage customers to come to the bar more. So we could apply some kind of insight from this article to whatever we do. For example, I work for Korea Telecom, KT, the number one carrier in Korea. So if I read this article and get some insights, I might apply them to my daily marketing and strategy planning and some other stuff. So let's find out what we could learn from this article. And also, did you know that I am trying to read this article to practice English? That's right. I'm Korean. I work for KT, the number one carrier in Korea. But unfortunately, I am on the national side. I want to be on the international side inside my company, but it never materialized. So I cannot have interface with foreigners or foreign carriers or foreign customers from overseas. So that means that I have very limited opportunity to serve foreigners or to interact with the foreigners or to take the marketing to the foreigners. So that means I have to constantly practice English, and also in 5 years' time I have to retire. Until that time, of course, I will be very loyal to my company, but I have to prepare for my own golden parachute. Within 5 years' time, I could retire in 5 years, or even tomorrow, we never know. So you always have to be prepared, right? Am I wrong? Are you with me? Regardless, let's find out. Let's read this article aloud so that we could practice pronunciation and also understand instantly and pick up new words, expressions, cliches, slangs, good words, sentences that I find interesting. I've deemed them to be usable. So here we go. This article, once again, is from toasttab.com. The title is 30 Bar Ideas, Themes, and Concepts. Whether you run a cocktail lounge, neighborhood dive bar, that's a new term, nightclub, distillery, or tavern, you have one goal: to serve as a gathering spot for people to share good drinks and great times. Neighborhood dive bar. Yeah, maybe like a pool side. On the pool side, you have some kind of a side gig or main gig, which is called dive bar. People dive into the pool while drinking and shaking their booties. However, with the ever-growing number of bars available for patrons to choose from, increasing number of bars, how do you make your bar stand out above the rest? That's good expression, cliche. Stand out above the rest. 군계일학, right? 군계일학. There's one crane among thousands of chickens. 군계일학, right? You stand out, man. Stand out above the rest. Stand out above the rest. Your bar, how do you make your bar stand out above the rest? On top of determination, hustle, and a great marketing plan, you need a way to keep guests intrigued and excited. Intrigued and excited. Loyal patrons are the lifeblood of any successful bar. Lifeblood. How do you keep them coming back? We are sharing 30 restaurant ideas to create a unique experience for your bar's guests, as well as words of wisdom from veteran bar owners on the inspiration behind their bars. If you notice, there's no howling sound now because I am now inside my room, my study room, where there's a bed, there's a bureau, shelves, desk, another big shelf, and dolls, statues, mirrors, and wall tapestry, paintings hanging on the wall, and all sorts of things, night table and the floor. Now, if you noticed, I just walk along while reading this material. Usually, I don't sit down. I usually walk around inside my home. Now, I'm on the living room. My family, they are asleep, I think. My wife and the second daughter. First daughter is in Australia doing a working holiday maker. She has been there for more than 5 months now, maybe close to 7 months, I think. She will be coming back next week, which I don't like. I want her to be successful there and never come back to Korea. Bar owners and bartenders serve up the ideas that inspire them. Sometimes creative bar ideas are born out of flash of inspiration. Creative bar ideas are born out of a flash of inspiration, out of a flash of inspiration. I don't know. Yeah, that sounds like the good ideas are coming out of a flash of inspiration, but everything was made in advance and they are correlated. They have some connection with each other. Everything is made, produced, projected, suggested instantly, but they needed have all the surroundings coming into one so that could happen. Sometimes creative bar ideas are born out of a flash of inspiration. Other times, they might result from long-term planning. Exactly, long-term planning. Either way, successful bar concepts have one thing in common. Someone had the vision, work ethic, and drive to bring it to life, lifeblood, and their communities responded, gaining these bars local and international recognition, right? Reconnaissance. We take something that looks like oatmeal and make it into a delicious drink. I love the process of starting from scratch and making a product that people love. GM and assistant brewer Gina Di Zono, Arrowhead, Alas. I fell in love with brewing's perfect blend of art and science and wanted to continue learning at a higher level. So I took the leap. That's good expression too. I took the leap, right? I took the leap. Lifeblood. Out of flash of inspiration. Stand out above the rest. We handcraft small batch beers that are full of unique, exciting flavors and reflect their timelessness, creativity, and energetic fun. Willem Benz. I think Willem, not Willem, it sounds like a German name, so W is almost like a V sound. Willem Benz, founder of Lakewood Brewing. Well, Lakewood, I remember there's a mega church called Lakewood Church by Joel Osteen. I like his sermons. I like his joke as an icebreaker and starting comment of his daily sermon or weekly sermon, whatever it is. It all started with 3 college buddies and a shared love of beer. Yeah, I like beer, but sometimes you need to drink a hot, strong proof, high proof vodka or distilled liquor like a gaoliang from China. While traveling in Europe after college, they drank many diverse, fresh local beers. They wanted to bring that to Boston, so they decided to do just that. In 1986, the Harpoon Brewery received brewing permit number 1 in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. And that, friends, was the beginning of Harpoon, founders of Harpoon Brewery. Hey man, you need to hire someone from Asia background, like to give it an Asiatic tinge or tincture or color or flavor to your marketing and designing and beer making. I am the man. You need to look for me. Because I am also interested in the microbrewery, handcrafted brewery, besides the established brewery business of beer. I think I could contribute well to your strategy, planning, and marketing, right? Because I work for a service company called KT, Korea Telecom, the number 1 carrier in Korea, just like Verizon Wireless, Sprint, AT&T in America. Or in Canada, Orange, right? Teleglobe. 30 bar ideas and concepts. No matter what your thing is, the more unique and innovative, the better. Here are 30 one-of-a-kind bar ideas guaranteed to fill bar stools. To put the butts on the seats, right? We learned the expression yesterday, to keep the butts, to have the butts on the seats, right? To have more customers sitting or occupying the seats inside your bars, generating a lot of revenue. So guaranteed to fill bar stools, guaranteed to fill bar stools. 1, go big or go home. When it comes to drinks, sometimes bigger really is better. Get the buzz going about your bar with outrageously oversized drinks that are sure to shock. Party Fowl, a well-known Nashville funhouse, serves up a brunch for 2 Bloody Mary that comes loaded with fried chicken, fried okra. What is okra? I've encountered this word many times, but I forgot. And a whole avocado. Sounds like I know the dolphin-shaped animal ochre, but okra, maybe something like beans, peas, or nuts, maybe, okra, and a whole avocado. The lesson here, make your drinks Instagram worthy. Make your drinks Instagram worthy. Make your drinks Instagram worthy, right? Make your drinks Instagram worthy. Go big or go home. Okay, here let's remember this expression too. Make your drinks Instagram worthy. 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 2. Transport your patrons to a warmer place. Who doesn't dream of sipping cocktails on the beach with the sand between their toes? Give your patrons a taste of the island life with a tropical oasis theme like the tilted tiki and Indochine, right? With a tropical oasis theme, with a tropical oasis theme, with a tropical oasis theme. 3, perfect the art of the craft cocktail. Part of the appeal of going out to get drinks at cocktail lounges like a drink and aviary is having a mixologist serve up something patrons couldn't concoct themselves. Concoction, right? We learned the expression concoction, decoction, right? Concoction is just using 2 objects. Decoction is pulling a lot of other stuff, right? Concoction, decoction themselves. I forgot. Those are a little bit confusing. Concoction, you concoct your cocktail, right? So concoction means together. You use the 2 materials. Decoction, I guess more than 2 ingredients. That's what I think. Usually D means like away, like a this, like a, I don't know, different, but decoction means like more than 3 ingredients are included, I think. I will look it up later. Concoct themselves. It's hard to beat cocktails made with thoughtful care, unique recipes, and fresh ingredients. 4, provide self-serve wine. Here, not self-service wine, but self-serve. That's good expression. Konglish, Koreans that use English, they always confused. And the majority of the Koreans you say self-service, but it's not self-service. Self-served, right? You serve. It's not a service. When someone does it for you, then it is a service. Provide self-service, self-serve wine. You've seen beer on tap. Why not wine? Let your guests steer their wine journey by offering self-service wine. Oh man, here's a self-service wine. At Sail Away Wine, bartenders issue a wine passport that allows guests to select their wine and pour size. Then guests settle their tab at the end of the night. Bartenders issue a wine passport that allows guests to select their wine and pour size. Their wine and pour size. Glass size, pour size. That's good word too. Where's my stylus? Yeah, pour size. Instead of glass size, pour size. Then guests settle their tab at the end of the night. Then guests settle their tab, settle their bill. Guests settle their tab. Not bill, right? It's not bill, it's just tab. Bill and tab are different. Settle their tab at the end of the night. Wine passport. That's creative idea, man. It encourages them to drink, not thinking about the cost. 5, throw it back to the prohibition era. Moonshining, right? Especially Wisconsin, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, or the Rocky Mountains. They took the brewing in their hands and went deep inside the mountain to avoid the governmental crackdown to make wine, beer, and hard liquor. They are all called moonshining, right? Moonshine. Moonlighting is different. Moonshining, right? There's nothing more alluring than an underground speakeasy with a secret entrance, old-timey feel, and classic cocktails. Speakeasy, underground speakeasy. A prohibition era theme. Yeah, that's a good word. A prohibition era theme can involve everything from the doorway to the decor to the cocktail list. Many speakeasies also feature live music and entertainment. Speakeasy. There's a speakeasy bar in Gwangju too for foreigners. Nirvana, I think. The Frost Alley. What else? Boozman. Paul Fleury, do you have any recommendation? Some famous speakeasies of the modern age compete with secret entrances and passwords include Angel's Share, Wilson and Wilson Private Detective Agency, Midnight Cowboy. Let's find out what a speakeasy is. I thought just speakeasy virtually means you speak easy, but I could be wrong, right? There's a one shop with a Gwangju speakeasy. Speak easy. Bar, man, here, bar where alcoholic beverages are sold illegally. Fuck that, man. Tax money, man. You avoid tax and tax evasion, man. I will fucking report you to the authority, and I would get a free Starbucks coffee for that, for reporting, man. Bar where alcoholic beverages are sold illegally. There are some speakeasies in Gwangju too, I think, and many outside in the countryside, in the rural area, right? Speakeasy. I am very much interested in going into a speakeasy when I retire from my company called KT, Korea Telecom, the number one carrier in Korea. A speakeasy, also called a blind pig or blind tiger, was an illicit establishment. Was an illicit establishment that sold alcoholic beverages. The term may also refer to a retro-style bar that replicates aspects of historical speakeasies. Speakeasy bars came into prominence in the United States during the Prohibition era, 1920 to 1933, longer in some states. During that time, the sale, manufacture, and transportation, bootlegging, right? Bootlegging, moonshining, bootlegging of alcoholic beverages was illegal throughout the United States. Moonshining, bootlegging is transportation. Speakeasies largely disappeared after Prohibition ended in 1933. The speakeasy style trend began in 2000, come around, with the opening of the bar of Milk and Honey. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a Jewish establishment? There's a Milk and Honey, the land of milk and honey. Jerusalem, right? Hamas. I don't like the situation in Israel and Palestine. I don't believe in the Bible in the first place. The Old Testament, Young Testament, or New Testament, whatever it is, there's BS. That's for another video. So from this 5, it means the speakeasy theme, the Prohibition era theme. Prohibition is from 1920 to 1933. Bootlegging, moonshining, and speakeasy, right? Speakeasy. 6. Incorporate your culture. Many bar owners and bartenders like to pay homage to. That's easy peasy proverb or a cliche that Korean students learn in their middle and high schools. Many bar owners and bartenders like to pay homage to their heritage by serving up some of their nation's traditional drinks. For example, guests can sip on a Cuban libation. What is libation? Sounds like liberation. Libation at Miami's Cafe La Trova, where they bring to life the retro Cuba atmosphere with their artisanal handcrafted cocktails, or the Philadelphia's Cuba Libre Rum Bar, where they are dedicated to celebrating their great Cuban culture. Rum is made from coconut, right? I think so. Or is it from sugarcane? I get confused. Rum, yeah, from sugarcane, I think. Coconut, it would take a lot of time to make what you call ferment it, to make to get the to milk alcohol from the fermentation base. 7, libation. I will look for the word libation. Let's look for the word libation before I forget. Usually I forget, man, because I have to retire in 5 years' time from my company called KT, the number 1 carrier in Korea. Right? Libations.
Libation.
Drink offering made to the gods. What intoxicating drink? Intoxicating drink. Drink offering made to the gods. Well, we do have a lot of libation tradition in Korea, because we have death ceremony each year annually, and we offer drinks, and it is called libation, or informal intoxicating drink. A libation is a ritual pouring of liquid or grain such as rice as an offering to a deity or a spirit, or in memory of the dead. Libation. It was common in many religions of antiquity and continues to be offered in cultures today. Yes, in Korea and in China. I'm learning Chinese too, man, every 2 hours every Saturday. Various substances have been used for libations, most commonly wine or other alcoholic drinks, olive oil, honey, and India, ghee. The vessels used in the ritual, including the paetra, I forget this, usually it's just intoxicating drinks. So like Cuban libation at Miami's Cafe. 7, offer a cocktail class. That's a good idea. 12, a high-end cocktail bar in the heart of Atlanta serves up drinks mixed with award-winning bartenders. On top of that, they also teach guests how to craft their very own cocktails. Classes are an intimate and exclusive setting for patrons to enjoy themselves at your establishment and inspire events like wedding showers, company celebrations, or community gatherings. Those are good expressions. Community gatherings, company celebrations. My company, KT, the number 1 carrier in Korea, have many company celebrations when we meet monthly target or targets, or quarterly targets, annual targets, whatever the targets we achieve, like an award, like RPA award and GTM award. Fuck that. So we have many company celebrations, wedding showers. 8, grab a drink with your pup. It turns out there really is a heaven on earth, and it happens to be at Mutt's Canine Cantina. Cantina is restaurant, like a galley or a cafeteria style. Canine restaurant or cafeteria, an off-leash dog park and bar where both you and your canine pals can drink and play all day. That's a good idea. The dog cafe in Korea needs to have a beer, wine, or hard liquor on sale. I'm not sure if they do because I've visited several of them, but I didn't check whether they serve alcoholic beverages. I should check on that soon. An off-leash dog park. That's good expression. An off-leash dog park. An off-leash dog park. 9. Take advantage of your building's architecture. If you are lucky enough to run a bar out of a unique or historic building, you can let the architecture do all the taking. The Tunnel Bar, a nationally recognized cocktail lounge, is built out of tunnel once used to board trains at historic Union Station. The bar's interior plays off the building's history and shape, making it an extremely desirable place to grab a drink. Ten, books and booze make a great combination. Infuse your bar with the hominess and elegance of a library. Yeah, there's a good cafe outside Gwangju in Tamyang. It is called Library somewhere in Ulsan, Myanmar. There's a big cafe, very nice. As a matter of fact, I need to visit the cafe one more time to propose the table order system called High Order. That's leading #1 table order system by KT. Infuse your bar with the hominess and elegance of a library. Like the Peter Kern Library at the Oliver Hotel and the Dead Poet, literary themed, right? Literary themed establishments offer a cozy gathering place, community gatherings, a cozy gathering place for friends and families. Plus, what better place for a book club to meet? Yeah, when you read a book, you need to drink an alcoholic beverage. 11. Bring the great outdoors indoors. Camp Bar takes the urban camping experience to the next level with mounted deer heads, a roaring fire, mounted deer heads, and an interior outfitted like a cozy log cabin. Interior outfitted like a cozy log cabin. Roaring fire. 12. Add a touch of magic. Take a page out of David Copperfield's book and put on a show at your bar while serving fantastic drinks. At Chicago Magic Lounge, magic is performed by talented and professional musicians while the bar is serving up craft cocktails. Yeah, I think all the cocktails are crafted, right? I wonder there's a cocktail prepackaged, craft cocktails. Magic, right? Magic. 13, extra. Read all about it. The 호에, 뉴스 신문 호에 is called extra. Read all about it. Extra, read all about it. They shout, the newspaper boy shouts, extra, read all about it. Newsies, journalists, and reporters alike will enjoy a news-themed atmosphere. San Francisco's local edition and Minneapolis' the newsroom offer a warm and comfortable interior complete with newsprint papering the walls. Wallpaper, right? Papering the walls. 14. Bring on the mermaids. These bars take deep sea themes, literary themes, prohibition era themes, or themed. These bars take deep sea themes to the next level. The Wreck Bar in Fort Lauderdale and the Mermaid Lounge in Las Vegas both incorporate one of the world's oldest mythical creatures along with real tropical fish. Trained mermaids perform aquatic shows in giant tanks of water for guests' viewing pleasure. That's cliche. Guests of viewing pleasure. Guests viewing pleasure. 15. We are almost halfway there. I will just speed things up. 15. Pay homage to Halloween every day of the year. Some people like a good scare now and then, and these spooky bars don't disappoint. The Spirit Room offers screenings of cult classic horrors and tarot card readings. Like Last Rites blends creepy abandoned island vibes with tiki deco. What is the tiki deco, man? Abandoned island vibes, atmosphere. Creepy abandoned island vibes with tiki decor. That's good idea. Pay homage to Halloween every day of the year. 16. Brew is cold. It's cold here. BRR. Brew. Guests will need to break out parkas, mittens, parkas and mittens. I think parkas is a brand name, but it became a word for the type of a winter thick jacket, parkas and mittens. Before heading to 3 frosty igloo-themed bars. Breakout parkas and mittens. Break out parkas. That's a good expression. At -5 ice experience, the designers carved everything out of -5-degree blocks of ice. The Igloo Bar in NYC is available between November and April and features spectacular igloo domes with heated interiors. It's an igloo dome, but interior is heated. Brew is cold in here. Breakout parkas and mittens. I should look for the word. 17. Your mission, should you choose to accept it? Like a 007 theme. Your mission, should you choose to accept it? Safe House is a spy-themed bar and restaurant that offers family-friendly recon missions during the day and a lively bar scene at night. Guests need to find a secret door to enter, making it a fun challenge just to get there. Safe House. That's a good idea. 18. Turn everything upside down. Pop-up bars are having a moment, especially the Stranger Things inspired pop-up bar called Upside Down, featuring the iconic wall of lights from season 1 and drinks inspired by the show's characters. Turn everything upside down. From the season 1, the show, right? 19. I've never watched it. I wonder what it is all about. Do you have any suggestion? 19. Bring the silver screen to life. These theme bars replicate famous sets, offer drinks and menu items named after beloved characters, and allow people to experience their favorite TV shows as if they were there. Saved by the Max, inspired by Saved by the Bell. The Whip, inspired by Friends. McGee's Pub, inspired by How I Met Your Mother. 20. Give people a much needed laugh. Who does need a good chuckle in today's day and age? Venues like the Comedy Bar and Annoyance Theater and Bar offer drinks and a variety of improv sketches, plays, and stand-up shows. Improv, libation, improve. A chain of U.S. comedy clubs. Improve. What's the exact principle? Improve.
Improv.
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 Improv. Improvisation. Improv. Right? Improv. And also let's look up breakout. Become covered with pimples and escape. Yeah, like a pimples break out. Breakout. Web dictionary, and this time freedictionary.com. Improv. Break out. That's too much. I'll just skip that. Here. 21. Forget beach themes, just put it on the beach. Some bars like O'Maddy's are fortunate enough to have the real estate needed to put their bar directly on the beach or close enough to enjoy the view. It doesn't get better than the gentle breeze of the water, live music, and fun and lively atmosphere. You don't necessarily have to be on the coast to bring this bar concept to life. To bring this bar concept to life, check out Maynard's and the Cove to see how these bars took advantage of lakefront locations. Seafront, lakefront, promenade, lakefront locations. 22. Offer a weekly trivia night. An easy way to please the crowd is to offer a weekly trivia night hosted by a third-party company like Trivia Mafia and Pub Trivia. Trivia nights are a great way to bring back regulars again and again and offer a fun and friendly competition for patrons to join. Offer a weekly trivia night. 23. Host a murder mystery party. Minneapolis Cider Company is well known in the Twin Cities for its pickleball courts and fabulous homemade cider brews, but they are also in the market of hosting nights filled with murder, mystery, intrigue, and fun. Guests can purchase tickets to play a character, and the group has to work together to figure out who the real murderer is before it's too late. 24. Honor a late great musician. The Mean-Eyed Cat in Austin is arguably one of the best Johnny Cash tribute bars. The Austin mainstay offers creative cocktails, delicious BBQ, and a set list of hits from the man in black himself in the background. Yes, Johnny Cash tribute bars, libation, Johnny Cash tribute bar. 25. Celebrate Christmas in July and every other month. Lala's gives patrons a chance to celebrate Christmas 24/7. It's decked out in string lights and holiday cheer 365 days a year, a North Pole oasis in central Texas. It is decked out in string lights and holiday cheer 365 days a year. It's decked out with string lights. Let's remember that, right? It's decked out with string lights. Where is my stylus pen, man? There it is. Yeah, I'm a little bit tipsy. I just had one shot of nice pine liquor. 26. Team up for a good cause. Patrons get a beer, you get a packed bar, and the local charity gets a hefty donation. Everyone wins in this situation. Look for a local charity that supports a cause that speaks to you and see if they are interested in hosting their next event at your bar. Team up for a good cause. Patrons get a beer, you get a packed bar, and the local charity gets a hefty donation. Everyone wins in this situation. We say win-win situation, but we say everyone wins in this situation. Everyone wins in this situation. Look for a local charity that supports a cause that speaks to you and see if they are interested in hosting their next event at your bar. 27. Make every day a holiday. We've covered Halloween and Christmas-themed bars, but what about the lesser-known ones that need a little love too? Whether it's halfway to St. Patty's Day, September 16th, or National Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day, January 31st, there's no shortage of weird and wacky holidays to celebrate with your patrons. Check out the National Day calendar to get some dates on the books. 28. Take game night up a notch. Game nights don't have to be restricted to board games and cards. Give your guests something fun to do next time they visit by offering fun games and activities. Whether it's an indoor mini golf course at Urban Putt or vintage arcade games at Ground Control, the sky's the limit when it comes to offering creative activities at your bar. Game nights don't have to be restricted to board games and cards. Give your guests something fun to do next time they visit by offering fun games and activities. Take game night up a notch. 29. Namaste with a drink in hand. Offer a weekly or monthly yoga event to loosen guests up before enjoying a cold drink with their pals. You can work with a company like Just Add Yoga to host an event. 30. Nothing like a little liquid courage. Karaoke nights are a fantastic way to get a crowd involved and belt out classics like Ice Ice Baby and I Want It That Way. You can host your own karaoke nights and partner with a local DJ to get a crowd going. To get a crowd involved. Belt out. Classics. Belt out. I think I've just encountered this expression before, just once. But let's remember, look up this word, expression, and remember it. Belt out, black belt, belt out. 皮带, right? Transadverb, informal, to sing loudly or emit sound, especially pop music, loudly. A jukebox belting out the latest hits. Belt out. Like a pelt out. You pelt the rocks. Belt out. Belt out. Belt out. As I expected. Finally, 30. Nothing like a little liquid courage. Karaoke night. Oh, sorry, that was the final. Belt out classics like Ice Ice Baby and I Want It That Way. Karaoke night or videoke night is also good. If you're interested in what the videoke is all about, please contact me. I can explain everything. Because I invested like 1 million won or $1,000 to acquire videoke.com, videoke.org, videoke.co.kr, videoke.co.kr to squat on the domain names. Belly up to your bar business plan. We hope these ideas have inspired you to take the next step with your own bar idea. Bring your vision to life and give your guests something to talk about by implementing a fun bar concept, whether it's wacky and wild or laid back and chill. Related bar business resources. Bar and lounge pass comparison tool. Okay, I'll do that later. Is this article helpful? Yes. Disclaimer. This information is provided for general informational purposes only, and publication does not constitute an endorsement. Toast does not warrant the accuracy or completeness of any information, text, graphics, links, or other items contained within this content. Toast does not guarantee you will achieve any specific results if you follow any advice herein. It may be advisable for you to consult with a professional such as a lawyer, accountant, or business advisor for advice specific to your situation. By clicking any of the above links, you will be leaving Toast's website. Catherine Boyarsky. Catherine is the co-founder of CXD Studio, a creative content agency, plus a registered nurse. Wow. I like her, man. She looks intelligent, slim, and sexy, smart, and posh, and rich, wealthy. You name it. Catherine Borsky is a co-founder of CXD Studio, a creative content agency, plus registered nurse. Become a Toast local partner. How? Level up your business by networking with Toast. Join our local partner advocate program and refer with confidence as part of our growing community of restaurant experts. I will do that later if I open a pub. But from this article, we learn such expressions as the Prohibition era themed bars, bring life to the bar, belt out classics like Baby Ice, Ice Baby, belt out. What else? A libation. There's a special drink. And speakeasy, bootlegging, moonshining, speakeasy, illegal liquor store, but I guess this just not illegal anymore, but they make the interior look like illegal speakeasy, right? Speakeasy libation, belt out, and what else? What else I learned? Speakeasy, belt out. Let me go back. Make your bar stand out above the rest, right? Make your bar stand out above the rest. Man, I'm getting tired now. It's 12:24 in the morning. I need to hit the sack, man. Gathering spot. Yeah, company celebration, community gatherings, celebrations, magic, guaranteed ideas, bar owners, either way, sometimes creative, GM and or started. Yeah, craft cocktails, brewing permit to the Boston, Commonwealth. Yeah, Harpoon Brewery. Yeah, I'm interested in the Harpoon Brewery, man. 30 bar ideas and concepts. Go big or go home. Okra. Yeah, let's find out what the okra is. I'll just go to these improv. Okra, improv. Ooh, okra looks like pepper. Okra, Abelmoschus esculentus, known in some English-speaking countries as lady's fingers, is a flowering plant in the mallow family native to East Africa. Looks like a pepper, man. Okra. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I'll say what the fuck, but let's be cautious. Party animals, patrons to warmer place, perfect the art of cocktail. Server, some patrons, cocktail, recipes, fresh. Self-serve wine, self-service wine, self-serve wine. Provide self-serve wine, self-service, improv. Self-service wine, self-service or self-service wine. Poor size. Throw it back to the Prohibition era. Cuba libation, man, libation. Offer a cocktail class, that's a good idea. Wedding showers, company celebrations, or community gatherings. Grab a drink with your pup. Canine bar. An off-leash dog park. Off-leash dog park. Books and booze make a great combination. Books and booze. Bring the great outdoors indoors. Add a touch of magic. Extra, read all about it. 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 Aquatic shows. Guests' viewing pleasure. Pay homage to, right? Pay homage to. Bar. It's cold in here. Your mission, should you choose to accept it. Safe house, lively bar. Turn everything upside down. Bring the silver screen to life. Give people much needed laugh. Improv, sketches. Here is not a drawing. Sketch means sketch comedies. Exaggerated exaggerated explanations. Exaggerated scenes, plays, and stand-up shows, stand-up comedy, okra, live music, improv, weekly trivia night, 박영삼 tribute bars, 김대중 tribute theme, murder mystery party, which I don't like. It's too late. Honor a late great musician. Yeah. Johnny Cash tribute bars. Decked out. It's decked out in string lights. 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 Make every day a holiday. Make every day holiday. National Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day. Take game night up a notch. Namaste with a drink in hand. Nothing like a little liquid courage. Belt out classics. Well, that's it. Thanks for listening. Have a wonderful cocktail day. I have to go to work. This article is very nice.